Hi guys. It's been a year since I became cringe. On July 31st, I live streamed for the first time on YouTube on this channel. It was basically some killing floor tests, and because because I was kind of bored, I wanted to do something, and I that's how things have started. And it's been a year now, and I'm gonna be honest, I have no freaking clue how this year has passed. I mean, it's just gone. A year out of my life and your life as well. Oh my. And I've decided, since it's been a year at this point, I wanna reflect on the journey that I went through. Because it's been one hell of a journey. So yeah, like I said, the first stream was on July 31st. It was a Killing Floor stream, a Killing Floor 2, I should say, where I was basically just testing some stuff. But I considered this to be the time I started you know, the streaming adventure. Those were very short streams. I think I streamed 3 times, but about half an hour each, maybe 40 minutes, because I was basically just playing one full game of Killing Floor to test things, you know. And then I went on to Black Ops, which unfortunately there's no VODs of it, so that's a bit of a shame, but whatever. Um, and yeah, Black Ops. I haven't played Black Ops in a while. I think last time I played Black Ops in November, so that's a. I need to come. I wish I kind of could come back to it, but there's I have no space for it on my drive. So yeah, basically, first half of August was pretty much only Black Ops, and then on August 11th, I turned cringe. I turned cringe. I don't regret it. It's very fun cringe. But yeah, August 11th, I guess VTuber debut, even though I never officially debuted, but freaking whatever. Yeah, August 11th, this is when the window was born, not a plant. Jacob's reaction to this was, "Why are you a furry?" Which it's not a furry. It has ears and tail, but it's not a furry. It just has some animal traits. That's it. So the rest of August was, just bunch of games. I streamed Euro Truck Simulator once or twice because I was telling some high school stories. By the way, the VOD's on YouTube. The VOD is on YouTube. It's right there. Um, there was also a lot of Minecraft, which I need to come back to because I wanted to come back to Minecraft earlier, but it just never panned out. There was a lot of games I played instead. What else did I play? Yeah, I played pretty much only Minecraft after a certain point in time. In September, there were a lot of games I played. I played Resident Evil 3 in one go. I played more Minecraft. I played Dead Space Remake, a lot of fun. And last but not least, Square with a Gun. One of the best games of last year that I played. Actually, one of the most fun games I ever played. Such a silly, short, and sweet game. I need to come back to it, but more on that later. Oh, and I almost forgot in September during my first Dead Space stream, I was rated for the first time by Enforcing Gaming, which meant a lot to me. It really meant a lot to me. Holy crap! Um, I don't think he's gonna watch it, but Enforcer, thank you for the rating. It genuinely meant a lot to me. You just thank you, man. Then October was more Minecraft and Resident Evil Village, which was fun, even though it was kind of glitchy. From what I remember, it was kind of glitchy, but a lot of fun, a lot of fun moments from there. There were also one of things like Ready or Not, and that one game I will not talk about because I don't want to play it anymore because freaking devs. Then we had November, and in November a few things have happened. In November, I started playing Halo, which obviously I'm not playing Halo anymore, but I need to come back. I will be coming back to it once again. More on that later. I also played the Callisto Protocol, which so far was my least favorite game that I've played. Shame, because I mean, okay, the base game wasn't that bad, but the DLC just broke me. The DLC actually broke me. I am never touching that game again. I think I also played some SCP. I started playing some SCP 5K around that time on stream. Also fun. And of course, more Minecraft. And I also was playing some COD Zombies. Once again, fun. And on November 28th, I became an affiliate. Yay! And you were able to torture me ever since then. Actually, you were able to torture me before because of word comments, but shh. And yeah, you can, and that's another big date for me. Also, that day, also next day, I had a first collab ever with Dark Abyss, which I wish was more available, but it is what it is. It's still a lot of fun to collab with them. Whenever I have a chance, it's fun to collab with them. And December was more Halo, more Minecraft, and I started playing another recurring game on the stream on streams, which was Helldivers 2. Helldivers 2, a lot of fun, always fun. Even though I kind of don't play it for right as of right now because of technical reasons. I mean, I play it on my own, I just don't stream it. But once again, a lot of fun, and I need to play it more on stream. I didn't come into anything in January. Basically, I was doing more of this stuff. I stopped playing Minecraft because I got kind of burned out in it. Instead, I played more Halo. I played. I think I played a little bit of Helldivers during that time. I played SCP. And there was something else that I played, but I don't. Unfortunately, I don't remember at this point. In February or late January, I started playing Chernobylite. Again, once again, a fun game. Even though it's not what I expected it to be, but I really appreciate some. I really appreciate how it how it. I really appreciate its flow. You know, I don't know how to properly say it. I'm just gonna say I enjoyed it. Maybe not as much as Dead Space remake or some of the Resident Evils, but still a lot of fun. And during one of those Chernobyl streams, I actually hit 100 mark on Twitch, which, once again, thank you everyone. Thank you everyone for following me on Twitch. I mean, if you will follow me on Twitch, thank you. If you don't, there's gonna be a link in the description so we can go there. But if you don't want to, it's okay. If you don't want to go there, it's okay. But if you want to, there's a link there. There's a link down there. Check it out. Check it out. I do things in there. Also around that time, I played a little bit of Delta Force, which I wish I could play still, but for some reason, it blue screens my laptop. This is the only game that consistently blue screens my laptop for some reason. I can't figure out why. So, unfortunately, I don't think I can play it. It's on stream, off stream, it's just not gonna work. Sad. Also, I don't remember if it was February or March, but I also played some Counter Strike for a change with Strappy, which was a lot of fun. Even if it was Counter Strike, because Counter Strike itself is not fun, but it was fun. It was fun with Strappy and being bullied by you guys, and I in turn bullied people in game because it was casual. But who cares? I don't. In March, I started playing Need for Speeds. I played 4 Need for Speeds in total. In March, March was the month of Need for Speed Underground, the first one. Even though it didn't age that well, unfortunately, because pretty much only because due to the rubber banding. But other than that, this game still holds special place in my heart, and it's just a fun game, fun experience overall. I'm pretty sure that in March I also played Resident Evil 2 remake, which once again very fun. I only played the Leon scenario. I kind of wanted to play Claire scenario as well. I will come back to it eventually, but I don't know when it's gonna happen. It will happen eventually. Crap! I didn't want to pull out the gun. Also, in March, I started playing Borderlands 3. Actually, it's been turned into somewhat of a recurring game because I've been in the game on stream twice so far. Once on my own as a part of an Allegiance run, and another time with Badger and Kurt, which they turned out to be a co-op duo. I've played a lot of games with, but more of that a bit later. In April, I started playing Far Cry 3, which was one of the games that kind of defined me, I guess, as a person, you know, with all the insanity and whatnot. But still, the game turned out to be extremely glitchy, you know, because it's quite old at this point, unfortunately. It's 13 years old, guys. It's freaking 13 years old. Can you believe that? Far Cry 3 is 13 years old. I can't believe it. But yeah, still a fun game. I just had to find a fix for it, but it was definitely worth it. Back to Need for Speeds, I finished Underground 1 and started playing Underground 2, which, once again, a very fun game. I think it's aged a little bit better than Underground 1, but I think I still prefer Underground 1. Actually, screw that. I'm gonna put the both of them on equal grounds. I think both of them are good. Also in April, I started playing a lot more VR chat. Because before that, I actually started playing VR chat in November, but I was playing VR chat once every two weeks, and since April, I'm playing VR chat every week. There's been a VR chat every single Friday so far. I don't think I skipped any VR chat stream so far. Um, yeah, and that's that's fun. I'm pretty sure that in May I started playing Resident Evil 4, the original one. Once again, a lot of fun. Uh, and You know, I need to play the remake as well because I actually haven't played the remake yet. So remake will be my first time experience with you guys because I will be playing it. Just don't know exactly yet when, but it's gonna happen this year. It's 100% gonna happen this year. In May, I started playing a lot more with Kurt and Badger. With Badger, I played mostly Borderlands 3, and then we played some Killing Floor 3 stress test, but that was in July, but whatever. And then with Kurt, holy crap, I played a lot of games with Kurt. We played Borderlands together, we played Siege together, we even played Need for Speed Most Wanted together, a single player game. We somehow managed to stream it together. You know, we were playing the game at the same time, trying to figure out who's gonna beat it faster. I think I've beaten it about an hour earlier, but that's just a side note. Birds aren't real. That motherfucker right here, he's not real. In June, I finished Most Wanted. I finished Resident Evil 4. I played Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon as well, or maybe it was July already. I don't remember now. But that happened as well. I also played Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon, which was short and sweet. 2 streams, very fun game, even though I had to censor a part of it. The only other noteworthy thing that happened in July is, I guess, more VR chat streams. I started streaming with Swaggy a little. I mean, I guess I was hopping on his stream, and then he was hopping on my stream sometimes. A lot of fun. We have absolute synergy. I freaking love it, man. And then in July, I played Need for Speed Carbon and basically whatever I felt like. I played a lot of VR chat. I started playing Borderlands as well. We're gonna see how well it goes because I only played it once so far. I'm recording this on Monday, and this will be uploaded on Thursday, I believe. Yeah, it's gonna be uploaded on Thursday. So by the time you see it, there will be a second Borderlands stream. But yeah, Borderlands, a lot of fun. I also played Killing Floor 3 Stress Test, which was fun. The game wasn't performing too. The game was running fine on my end, but it didn't look good on streams, unfortunately, which is a bit unfortunate. But you just gotta live with it. So well. So yeah, that's been the year of cringe, and during this year I've learned a few lessons, and I kind of want to share with them. Maybe someone's gonna take something out of them. Lesson 1, do things for fun. Don't force yourself into games you don't want to. One of the mistakes I guess I made was that I actually had to finish the Callisto Protocol DLC, which, like I said, it was not fun. And I kind of wish I didn't do it because I think if I remember right, it actually ruined my mood for the rest of the stream. But I don't remember at this point. It's been half a year ago. Actually, it's been 8 months ago. Oh my god, it's been 8 months ago. Lesson 2: experiment from time to time. If you want, it's good if you experiment from time to time. But if you can't force yourself into it, then don't. I've streamed, not streamed. I've played Hitman Blood Money on YouTube, which was a fun. It was a fun experiment. It was fun revisiting the game. After all these years. But I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna stream some other games. It's not stream. Maybe I'm gonna play some other games like that when I just record it for YouTube, and just talk to myself, and give my thoughts and maybe some past experiences. Lesson three: ignore numbers. The last 2 months on Twitch and actually the last 3 weeks on YouTube were actually quite horrible for me. But maybe not horrible. They were bad. But do I care about it? Maybe a little, but not too much. Uh, you know, those were some of the those were some of the most fun streams that I had pretty much ever. Where I just do whatever I want. And lesson four: be yourself, be open, don't hold anything back. Um, I mean, it's just self-explanatory. But I had a few talks, on streams. There was one talk on how this thing became to be. There was another talk about my struggles with alcohol and how I quit just before it got a lot worse. Yeah, just be yourself, be open. I wanted to also thank some people, for this last year. I'm gonna start with Jacob, you prick, for support. Actually, more often than not, you're a menace to me. You bully me, and being a good mod sometimes. Next, Varu, you showed me you can be open in yourself. You don't have to hide your emotions. Um, it, it it allowed me to reconnect with my past self, which I can't thank you enough for it. You know, for showing me you can be open in this year. Next, I want to say a thank you to a few collab friends. Kurt, basically at this point you're a sarcastic sidekick of this adventure, and every single stream with you is a lot of fun. Even if you bully me. But yeah, thank you all, thank you, Kurt, a lot. Hopefully, more streams will happen in the future. Next, Badger, aka Captain Victory. Ay kurwa. Need I say more? Actually, I do. These nuts in your mouth. Bubr kurwa. Next, Dark Abyss. I wish it were available more often, because every single collab we have, I mean, there wasn't a lot of them, but every single time we play together, it's actually a lot of fun. You know, be it Halo, be it Helldivers, Void Edge. It's a lot of fun with you. We need to play more games, man. Next up, Swaggy. I don't know what it is, but our synergy in VR chat is just absolute. I don't know how it happens that I can play off of you in such a great way, and you can play off of me as well. Holy crap! When it's pure comedy when we are together in VR chat, and it's pure gold comedy. Always great to have you in VR chat. Last but not least, Strappy. Even though we didn't collab a lot, every single time it was fun. Freaking BF3, which I didn't stream, but Strappy streamed. Check it out. Uh, Even that Battlefield 3 co-op, which is kind of shit, we just we still somehow made it fun. It was still a lot of fun playing it with you. Uh, I wish we could try some more other games like that. Next, I want to say thank you to a bunch of people I would consider friends, even if we don't talk a lot. Infinity Bandana, Aurora, Rhinestone, and Matthew. Thank you, guys. I really consider you friends. Next, I want to say thank you to people that show up regularly on my streams and cause chaos and chat and lurk. I really appreciate every single one of you. Thank you, Jacobaldi, Artem, Hazriel, Robin, Blackout, Manga, and Kiwi. I'm pretty sure I forgot about someone, but if I remember that I forgot about someone, you're gonna show up on screen, so don't worry. Thank you once again for showing up to my streams, and being in chat, lurking, causing chaos, bullying me, especially you. Yes, I'm talking about you. You. Just thank you. It means it actually means a lot to me. I also want to thank some of the people that I don't personally interact with, but I show up on their chats from time to time, and they let me cause chaos, and they in turn sometimes bully me as well. This would include Dead Sea, Minty Midori, Emik, Avoxen, Vlav, Manuka, and Bimler. Thank you for letting me causing chaos in your chat, and I guess bullying me. I also want to say thank you to a bunch of my IRL friends. Wiecie, kim jesteście. Dzięki za wszystko. Last but not least, I want to say thank you to you. Yes, you, the viewer right now. Thank you for listening to my ramblings for the last, I don't know, that this could be 15 to 20 minutes by now. I don't know. And thank you for watching this. If you watch any of the YouTube stuff that I post, thank you. If you happen to hop on Twitch, thank you. Just thank you for everything, be it a small thing or big or something bigger. I don't know. And to end it, some plans for the future I because I have plan for the near future. I don't know how far we're gonna go with it, but let's see what I have on the table right now. First, within the first 2 weeks of August, I want to do a 12-hour stream. I don't know which day it's gonna be exactly. It's definitely gonna be Friday or Saturday. But we're gonna be playing 6 games. We're gonna be playing Killing Floor 2, VR Chat, Halo Infinite, Minecraft, Helldivers 2, and the sixth game, as of right now, is open. We're gonna see if I have any ideas, or maybe you can throw in some ideas. We can see. Of course, there will be more regular stuff. There will be VR chat. There will be Helldivers 2. There will be some FPS games, and yeah, the regular stuff will keep happening. I will probably take a short break from racing games because 4 racing games is just a bit too much for me. So I think at the very least for the first 2 weeks of August, I will not be playing any racing games. I will come back to it maybe in the second half of August, maybe in September. But the first game I will probably be playing is Need for Speed Heat. We're gonna see. Maybe we can play something. Maybe I'm gonna play another game. I don't know yet. It's still not decided. There's 2 games that I want to play in September. I want to play Resident Evil 3, the original one, which, like the remake, I want to beat in one stream. This time I think it's not gonna take me 6 hours, but it's still undecided. And then the other one is Squirrel with a Gun. We're coming back to it. We're coming back to Squirrel with a Gun, and it's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be very nuts. These nuts, I could even say. I want to experiment a little more, like I mentioned, that experimentation is fun. Uh, I want to experiment a little bit more. I want to play XCOM 2 this year. Don't know exactly when this would happen. I don't think it's going to happen in August. Probably not in September as well. Yeah, this is still pending, but I want to play this game because I had a lot of fun. I played it last year. It was fun on my own, and I want to play it again. So I will probably play it on stream. And I still have karaoke and dancing streams pending. Oh crap. It's gonna happen later this year. I hope it's gonna happen later this year, but I can't promise it. So yeah, I guess that will be it for this anniversary talk. Thank you, guys, for listening to this rambling, of mine. Yeah, this year was great. I mean, there were so lows, definitely, but this year was absolutely great for me, and here's hoping that the next year will be even better. Be seeing ya.